Yay, 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 finally. Sorry. Oh, you guys there? Yeah, okay, I got a yay, so somebody knows I'm here. Hi. How does that happen? How does that even happen? Hi, everybody. Kat, hi. Lillian, Dawn. Dawn, you big winner, you. Marty, Crystal, and Matt. Oh, Matt and Shell are going to team up. They're going to buy the store, by the way. Carrie, hi. Elise, I've already seen. Did you guys get the link to the private page, the secret page? Did anybody go there yet? Hi, Elizabeth. Heather. Oh, Heather, how are you? Heather's trying to buy the store too. All of the store. Heather is buying all of the store. Oh, the link, it's not working or it's not clickable. It may not be clickable and prevent people from spamming it. I'm good, Heather. Very good. Did you yeah, you should have you got the big box, right, Heather? That okay, yeah, you love all of it. Okay, good. You got the first test at a stashable box. Okay, it's not clickable. Yeah, you can. I don't even know if you can copy and paste it. I will put it in the comments or something like that. I think I can do it that way. Or maybe Elisa can put it in the comments. Put that address in the comments so it's clickable. I don't know. Maybe. Yes, Heather, I know. Hi, Susan. Trudy. Oh, we'll copy and paste? Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, you can type it in. Absolutely, Crystal. Yeah. All right, that's a secret page. And that page, the address is not searchable because I've blocked all the search engines from indexing it. They can't find it. And then when you load the page, you don't see the page title, which is just the numbers there, because it's white on a white background. So the title of the page disappears. So you get kind of a seamless page that doesn't really exist anywhere except just in front of you for that moment. Those are the first 5 of the Christmas images that we're releasing this year. And Kristen created those because it was time for the little witches to go on a break. And while they're gone, the older witches now have kind of like taken control. And the Christmas versions are going to be those 5. There are other Christmas images that'll be coming up in the next day or two as soon as I get them listed. With the Christmas images coming out by themselves, I went ahead and put a discount on basically the entire store through midnight tonight. If you use the code that's on that page, and I can't remember what it is, something about 17. What is the code? It's something 17. Preview 17? Sneak peek 17? I don't remember what I called it. Isn't that crazy? Oh, Secret 17. Okay, Secret 17. If you put Secret 17 in that checkout, you're going to get 17% off your entire order, regardless of whether it's just the Christmas kits or whether it's something else entirely. So it's kind of a one-night shopping spree until midnight. Just so you know, I'm not saying that you're never going to get another discount at the store. I'm just saying that for this particular time, I just made it active through midnight because there's going to be a lot of shuffling of the pages. And I'm putting up special pages just for each of the artists. So Kristen will have her own page and they'll have her highlights in it. Christmas stuff. Oh, and I don't know if anybody noticed, the eye candy directory or collection has finally started. I've been threatening eye candy since the store opened, and I'm finally getting to the point where I can start rolling out some of the eye candy images. The first wave are some from Wanderer D and another young woman that works or has her work is done at DeviantArt. And then I've got hundreds, and they're mostly AI based, but they're finished afterwards, so they're not entirely AI. But I think AI in this situation, it's not bad at all. They're not real people, so we don't have to worry about it, but we can still look at them, right? Enjoy them. Yeah, I think you did, Marty. Yes, I think you did. I think anybody that got the link from Elisa or anyone yesterday would have been the link, and it would take you to that page that would show you that the secret 17 is the code to use. And I think all of them that came through that I saw had the secret 17 code used. So nobody's didn't get skipped over. You can only use it once. So if by chance you didn't, you can try again. Yeah, Marty, I think you did. Why is it not linking? Oh, did I do the HTTPS : / I don't know. I might have left a space in there somewhere when I typed it. Well, okay. I'll get you there. Okay. If I have to, I'll just type it in there and try to get you there. So the reason I've gathered you all here, I guess, is to announce that we are going to do pretty quickly, a second diamond painting event. It's going to take place in the month of December. It is not at the level of Witch with, a bazillion canvases to choose from and 200 people trying to buy the same diamond painting kits and shutting down factories and messing up all the shipment dates. No, we're not going to do that again. This particular event is going to take place in December, and let me do a share screen and I'll show you guys what we got going. Oops, where is it? Window. There we go. So here we have Emporium presents Holidays with Friends. It's a diamond painting event. And with that diamond painting event, let me see if I can get the second page. It's not giving me where's my second page? I'm gonna have to go get it. The second page will pop up here in a minute. So the basic principles of the event is it's as simple as I can make it. Kristen and I worked a little bit together to come up with something that is as simple as we can make it, because we're not going to have a lot of time. people during the holidays don't have a lot of time. Nobody wants to get bogged down in rules and guidelines and all of these hoops you have to jump through for a diamond painting event. So we're going to do it pretty much entirely by it's just a one-shot thing. On the 1st of December, you'll have a keyword that we will give out, and you'll put that on a Post-it note or something, slap it on your canvas, take a picture of the canvas showing that it's a new start. It will need to be a Diamond Art Emporium kit. It does not have to be Christmas. I think people will probably choose Christmas, but you don't have to. If you wanted to choose one of Kristen's new pieces, there are going to be quite a few coming out in the next few weeks. In addition to the Christmas, it might be one of the eye candy kits if you choose to do that. So it doesn't matter what it is. It needs to be a 40 by 40 or larger. I don't think we're making anything anymore that's under 40 by 40, other than the little tiny ones. So that's probably not going to be an issue. It just needs to be 40 by 40 or larger. Where's my... I'm trying to see if that's showing it. It should be there. Oh, window. Now we got bullet points. There we go. Whew, okay. Any Diamond Art Emporium kit 40/40 or larger. You'll collect the keyword and include the photo of the canvas and submit a registration form on December 1st. So up until December 1st, there's really nothing to do. You can order your kit now. The kits that are being ordered, orders today through Saturday night are going to be placed on Monday the 6th. I was doing a date estimate, and it's coming out with those landing on your porch about Halloween, 28th, 29th to the 31st. So right at the very, very end of October. So anything that you order between now and tomorrow night should be at your door by Halloween. Now, you guys know as well as I that I can't guarantee any of that stuff. Once you have everything submitted and you get into December, you'll have the entire month to work on your kit at your own pace. You're going to want to get to the 40 by 40 area covered, but you're going to do it on your own. There's not going to be any weekly progress. We're not going to do all of those things. There will be, however, weekly, hopefully several times a week, diamond paint-alongs on the Discord server. I don't know if everybody has tried it or not, but it really is fun to be there in the chat room with a couple of other people, or 5 or however many, and you can see everybody working on their kits because they got their cameras pointed at whatever they're working on, and you're just talking. They're just chatting away, and then doing this and doing this and this. It's like, and then someone will have a problem. It's like, why can't I get this to do this? And then 3 people will help them, and it's just fun. So there's going to be DP alongs. I'm going to try to host at least 2 every week during December. I'm hoping that my things will kind of slow down, I hope. And if my work is slowing down, then I'll have more time to do that. I want to make sure that during the holidays, during December, when everybody is just stressed out and I guess overextended and you just need to relax, diamond painting works for me. And I hope you guys will take an opportunity, if you're participating in the event, to come into the Discord servers. I will make sure that the links that I put up are the non-expiring links, because it is possible to create them. It just takes a couple extra steps, and you have to be careful or you're going to end up with the old ones. The Discord server there's no cost involved to join it. It is a secure system. Technically, it's pretty simple. You turn on your camera, you turn on your microphone, and you're kind of done. You don't have to be on camera if you don't want to be. You actually don't even have to be participating in the event if you want to just come in and watch and talk to other people while they're diamond painting. I think that is a perfectly legitimate thing as long as you're not some weird stalker. Um, but the rooms have, I think, 20 people capacity. That would be a lot if there are 25 people trying to talk. Um, but we can split up into 2 rooms, half of you in one room, half in the other. If you want to be a co-host and you want to help the DP along, just let me know. And I'll be in one room and you can be in the other room, and you can have your group of people and I'll have my group of people, and we'll just talk and maybe leave and go back and forth to the other rooms. It's important to have people that you can talk to during the holidays when there are people that don't have family, they're not nearby, they're hard to reach, or they're only going to be able to be with their actual family for 2 or 3 days. So the rest of the month of December, they're just stressed out by themselves. This, I hope, can become a kind of a respite from that crazy, and come into the room and sit and diamond paint with some friends. Holidays with friends, that's what it's all about. Try to be as stress-free and use diamond painting to get there. I hope that it can happen. It's not going to be a publicized event. It's not going to go out on all the YouTube channels, and Elisa and Tammy and Rich are not going to be promoting it like the Witch event. Simply because I don't want it to be huge. I don't want it to be so large that it's unmanageable and we lose that friends aspect of it, and it just becomes a mass number of people. So if we can keep it small and keep it manageable, it'll be a lot simpler. If we do more DP alongs during the week instead of just 1 or 2, that'll spread you guys out so that not everybody's there on the one night. So there are things I'm trying to do to make sure that things are not as stressful for everyone with this event that Witch did cause a little bit of stress. Well, for me it did. So you'll be working on your kit at your own pace. You can come join in with the DP alongs. There will probably be something else that I will, some lane brain idea that I'll have that will probably try to do something else during the month of December, but it's going to be very low key, and it'll be geared around just being with other people and talking to other people and chatting with other people. Elisa was talking about a movie night, and so if she can figure out how to do a movie night, maybe I'll steal her idea. I don't know. Watch, I don't know, what's that? The Miracle on 34th Street. That'd be fun. So you do your diamond painting as the month goes by. When you get down to the end of the month, you'll do a closing photo. You'll show us that you've got at least a 40 by 40 section done, or you've completed a 40 by 50 or 60 by 60, whatever it happens to be. Get to that size level, and then you go in for the drawing. There's going to be one drawing, just one. It'll be on the 1st of January. Everybody will submit by the 31st. We'll grab those submissions overnight, because hopefully there's not going to be a billion, right? There's going to be 30, 50 maybe. And then we take those, they go on a wheel. We're going to use the same wheel thing. That's going to be fun decorating that wheel, though, by the way. And I'm not going to have that screaming person on it like Rich has. It won't be a screamer. Maybe some bells, jingle bells, or that terrible sound that Rudolph's nose makes in the Rudolph thing. I don't know. Something to deal with later. So there will be a prize wheel drawing on the 1st. The prizes will probably be similar. There will be several different kinds of gift cards from the store. I'll probably do a $100 one again, but these aren't going to be doubled because all the kits are going to be Diamond Art Emporium kits. So there will be $25, $50, maybe $100 one at the very end. I was also thinking that if you bought a kit within a certain window of a certain period of time, and probably use today as the date or yesterday, yesterday through whatever period of time, if you order a kit during that time, there'll be a drawing, and I will take whatever you paid for your kit, and you'll get that back as a gift card. So that way, the kit that you used in the event will basically become your prize. Does that make sense? So it's kind of a wash on that one for you, so that there's no out-of-pocket expense in the long run. Then you can buy something else if you want something else. We'll have additional sponsors. We're not going to have event themed items like an event tray or an event pen or any of those types of things, but we will have probably a gift card for one of the tray makers, and that'll just be a prize. So there'll be 8-10 prizes from different people, and then some cards from Diamond Art Emporium, and that will be the extent of the event. You start at the 1st of January, work on it during the month, do some DP alongs, drawing at the end of the month, and it's over. Hopefully no stress, hopefully friendship, hopefully you can meet new people that are diamond painting at the same time. I guess to expand on that a little bit, if you get used to the Discord server and using it, you're going to be more likely to invite some either non-customer friends that you know, or some other diamond painters that may need some people around them at that time of the year. They don't bring them in. Bring 2 or 3 people of your friends in on at an off hour, and the 3 of you can sit and diamond paint together. That's the DP along rooms are open 24/7. There's no reason, if you're up at 3 in the morning and you're feeling bad and you've got a friend that you're talking to on Messenger, let's go over to the Discord server. I need to see a friendly face. Use it that way if you can. If you need to, just use it. If this works the way that we're hoping it will, there will probably be a second small event like this that'll be coming right after the 1st of year. Right now, the plan is for one called It's Raining Men. If you can kind of figure out where that's going, that will be the expansion of eye candy into the more risque images. And I hope that nobody takes it personally that I'm trying to offend anyone with those. I believe it's a natural extension of the eye candy that's there of nice looking men. But I would always, as an individual, take it one step further. And so of course I'm going to do it with the store. I'm going to take it one step further. But everything will have adult warnings. Don't go here if you're easily offended, or if you find that disturbing. And if it offends you, I will apologize in advance. But I'm not changing that. I'm not going to change that. I wanted to be the gay diamond painting store when I opened, and I'm going to feel that I've done that when I do it that way. The only way that I can get more gay men to diamond paint is to give them images that they might find interesting to diamond paint. They're not going to be as much into kittens or dragons, but some hunky guy they might like. And so if that gets them to pick up a diamond painting kit and learn how to diamond paint, that's the win to get more people into diamond painting. So we have the witches are launching. They're out there waiting for you guys. The sale goes on until midnight tonight. It is what, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30. So 2.5 more hours. I ran some ads today on Reddit. It's the first time I put ads on Reddit. They have a subreddit there. Was it Diamond? I think it's just diamond painting. there's a subreddit for just diamond painting. And when I was setting up the ad, there was also another diamond painting store. They're a pretty good sized store. And they have their own subreddit as well. And I think I ran some ads in their group. I think I did. So that might be interesting when I find out if any of that happened. So I'm trying to reach out to new people that I haven't necessarily talked to before. So I think Reddit is going to be one of them. Of course, Instagram and Facebook are kind of standards. So I'm going to be doing some smaller little advertising things like that instead of just like the constant barrage on Facebook and Instagram. And I'm going to depend on you guys for word of mouth. I have to ask you to do that. If you get invited to do a product review or a store review, please be as honest as you can, or as honest as you need to be. I don't take it personally, but hopefully, if you had a problem, you contacted me, we worked it out. So I'm hoping that everything's going to be okay with you when you fill out a review. But the store doesn't have any reviews, and so we're building those from scratch. A lot of them have come in. A lot have come in, and they've been all great. And I'm just so thankful for you, everybody that takes the time to do it. Geez, I don't know. I think that's it. Half an hour. That's pretty good for me. That's pretty good. And let's see. So let me unshare this so I can get out of that. Oh, there it is. Stop sharing. Yay, there we go. Okay, let's see. Have to figure out Discord. Yes. You don't celebrate Christmas with the families? Yes, exactly, Heather. I first did something similar to this. It was some years ago. I was in a situation where I was not able to get home for family at Christmas. And so I basically had a Christmas party for people that didn't have family at Christmas that they were going to see or be able to see. And so all of us got together and kind of created our own little family thing for Christmas. So that's the thought behind this whole thing, is that you get together and you create friends for the holidays, or bring the friends together for the holidays, and that becomes your family for the holidays. It was really good. It was good to have people around all the time. Let's see what else. I have the best heart. Nah, I don't know. Sometimes I'm kind of mean. My dogs think I'm mean when I yell at them. Be in its own Facebook group. No. Facebook group that is going to become the entire Facebook group. It'll become, I think Kristen and I kind of agreed upon calling it the Emporium Insiders, so that there's a Facebook Emporium Insider, there's a Discord Emporium Insiders. Anybody associated as a friend of the store becomes an insider. So you guys are part of the family type of the thing. You're inside the walls. And then the various events that will be created or sponsored or put together will come under that umbrella. So the banner at the top of the page on the Facebook group, right now it's going to be the Witches. But once that is over on the 31st, it'll switch to the graphic that I was showing you when I did the share screen, the holidays with family. So those will change as the events that are coming up will change. May do more of an event page instead of devoting the entire group to the event. There may be just a specific event page if it's a smaller event like this Christmas one. Raining Men may be a smaller one. There will be, I know there's going to be a big one in the spring. And I'm thinking right now it's going to be music themed. Just a guess that it's going to be music themed. And I don't know what that means yet. But there will be a big one, I'm sure, that'll be in the spring. And then I guess another one, a witch theme again, or something similar, a Halloween theme of some type, because that's my season, and so I want something there. Pride Month. I'm going to work with Chris next year on the Pride event, and I would like to have prizes comparable to the Witch prize level, $50 and $100 gift cards for the Pride event, because that one needs some beefing up. We really, really need to make it bigger. And if we can get more people doing the Pride event, that will make my heart happy. So Chris and I are going to work hard next year. I may do some of the, he's trying to rope me into doing some of the videos with, to be on the live video, things like this, for the actual event. So I would have to watch Elisa's videos for days and days to learn how to do that. But I think she'd be a good teacher. Dawn put something in that looked cute. What was it? Yes, the Weather Girls. The Weather Girls, it's Raining Men. Yeah. But I can't afford to buy the music. So what I was thinking is it was going to be, it's raining, men. Is that, see, you change it up and it's like whatever. So someone will say, it's raining men. And then that song will go off in your head, but I am not going to sing it for you. Any winter solstice theme artwork. Can't find any good ones that don't have Santa or elves and such. So they're just catching the stream now. Winter solstice. I would have to investigate more of what would be a winter solstice theme as opposed to a, well, I know there, I mean, it wouldn't have the Christian religious concept of the baby Jesus thing, and it wouldn't have the Santa and the elves thing. There's probably something that can be, I don't know how it would be depicted necessarily. Someone help me. The winter solstice. How would we do a winter solstice? I don't know. Well, if anybody comes up with any ideas, let me know, because we'll try to do. Well, I'll try to get winter solstice, something for winter solstice. That'll go in with the seasonal, because there are fall pictures in with the Halloween stuff. So there will be winter solstice in with the Christmas stuff. There's not going to be 9 million Christmas pictures this year, but we're going to get a good base. There are some incredibly cute things coming, folks. Let me tell you, there are some very, very cute things. You don't have to have 300 if 100 of them are just priceless. So that's kind of where we're going. There are 4 new artists that are working with me now. Elaine's are going to be premiering with Christmas. Wanderer D we already know about because she has a lot of the women, the strong women characters in, and she did some of the eye candy images. The other one, I don't remember what the name is. It's so bizarre. Starts with a K. It's her. It's like a stage name. It's her artist name. It's not her real name, and so it doesn't stick in my head, and I don't remember it. But her profile on DeviantArt is something about Kraken. I don't know. But she did some of the other eye candy images, and then I have an artist in Turkey that is working through, what's the other one? Civet AI. It's primarily AI. Again, it starts almost everything now is starting with AI images, and then they go in with paint programs, and they paint in backgrounds, or they change backgrounds, or they put an entirely new one in. They fix the faces, they fix the body. So they do make a lot of changes to the images. And I've been watching Chris and Elaine work on the Christmas images, and they do a lot of changes. That's, yeah, they might as well start it from scratch. So the K lady, the Turkish guy on Civet, that one are going to be the nude eye candies, and those are going to be I think they're hilarious, but they're exaggerated body parts, and you guys will know if you go in and look at them at some point. I think it's funny. And who else? Let's see, and Elaine. So that will be five primary contributing artists. That's more. That's a lot for the store. But I mean, there's going to be a lot of imagery coming out, and it's going to be more important that we have a variety. I got a comment the other day from someone that said, "Oh, you don't see these in other stores," and I was like, "That's the idea." Oh, there it is. Yeah, Clepsydra. Thank you, Lillian. Clepsydra. Yeah, what kind of name is that? I asked her that. She goes, I don't know. Okay. Snow Queen. Oh, Snow Queen. Snow Queen would be yes for winter solstice. She got wolves in the background, so it's like Earth energy stuff, right? Snow-covered trees, reindeer, deer, snow. Yeah, natural winter things like that. Winter solstice. Okay, so that Snow Queen would work. Something else is like that. Oh, there's a winter fairy. I don't think that one might not be listed yet. No. I think it is listed. It was listed when I did the fairy sections. There should be a winter fairy in the seasonal folder. There's a seasonal collection that has Halloween, Christmas, fall, winter all together in the off seasons. So all the Halloween things are going to go into that collection when they come out of Halloween, and then all the Christmas stuff will come into their owns, and then they'll go back into that holiday mishmash. So there should be a fairy in there that would work. Clepsydra is Greek and means water thief. Oh. Water thief. Wonder if she goes only for like Poland Springs or only for Perrier. I don't know. Snow Queen. Sun going down, moon coming up. Winter goddesses. Our solstice. But see, I don't know all. I would need to know more, like the priority hierarchy of, okay, who are the winter goddesses? I don't know. If I knew who that is, then I could try and find it, or try and find out how to get something in that. But winter solstice. Winter solstice. Winter solstice. I'm sure Clepsydra will know how to do winter solstice. If she's a water thief, she'll figure it out. Let's see. Oh yeah, snowy owls. There's a lot of snowy owls. There's a lot of owl images. Those would work. I don't think any of the Southwest animals are located or set in any kind of a winter setting. Everything there was the bright backgrounds. None of those were winters. I wonder if I could winterize those. Those are I made all of those images. The Southwest, the square Southwest of the jackrabbit and the wolf and the pup. That one. I wonder if one of those can be winterized. I put that scorpion in a winter scene. See if I could freeze him to death. Anybody else got any more questions? Any more comments? Things that you guys would like to see or do? 9:54. I'm pushing an hour. I gotta stop. Gotta stop. Oh, the guitar player. Yes, Anne, the guitar player. Just get ready for more of that. If you like that one, you're going to be very happy very soon. And that's why I'm saying there may be something coming up in the spring for music themed. Somebody's been busy and somebody's going to be very busy coming up. All right. So we'll have a little event in December. We'll have a little event in, as the first of the year, we'll have a little event. It is possible that I may have some assistance finally coming in. And well, I'll let you guys know about that as it happens, or if it happens. The order, let's see, there's an order coming on Tuesday, which was the order that was placed on September 15th. So we're right at 3 weeks on the order from September 15th. There's one that was placed on the 22nd the following week. So there should be one more shipment that comes in actually just right at 1 week later. And then the next order placed with the factory will be Monday. And that will cover all the orders placed from the 22nd or 23rd. No, the 22nd. The 22nd through Saturday is going to be on this next order that's going in on Monday. And those are the ones that will be coming in right at Halloween. So the shipping is and deliveries and factory orders are all back exactly where they need to be, right in the 3 week mark. One of them came in underneath the 3. It was right at 2 weeks actually. And if we can have, I can get more of those 2 week shipments and fewer of the 3 week shipments, I'd be happier. But at this point, I'll take anything that's under 5. Okay. Oh, Matt, come on. You got money burning a hole in your pocket, Matt. Let go of some of it. Buy some presents for people. Persephone. Oh, those are some of the solstice things. Is that right, Heather? Persephone and Demeter, or Demeter. I don't know how to pronounce that. Persephone, I know. You also have, okay, fine, Matt. Oh boy, Matt and Shell, those two. Oh goodness. Any idea if we'll be shipping to Canada again this time? Men, if Canada Post will stay off strike, I could think about it. The issue with shipping to Canada is that once a package gets over 20 inches in length, it gets assessed overage fees for being oversized. And once you get into the oversized fees, the prices go up exponentially. So you go from the U.S. Post or the USPS, the post office international rate for a 40-inch short side diamond painting that rolls with a 40-inch length, that will fit into a 19-inch box, which is the small white box that I use right now. That's fine. That'll go in at the lower rate. It'll go in, and it can go across the border pretty easily, as long as you're not in, was it Saskatchewan. They had the value-added tax, and one of the others has the value-added tax. I don't remember which one it is. As long as they don't have the value-added tax, it's very easy for them to go in. If they're under 20 inches. But once they get over, the price goes up. I did send a pair of 50-inch or 50-centimeter kits that were ordered at the same time by the same customer. That package was $49 to send it to Canada. $49 to send 2 kits. I could send them across the country here in the US for $8 with FedEx. Yeah, it was kind of ridiculous. If I open shipping up to Canada, I can't afford to pay that kind of. I can't give you free shipping on a kit that's over 40 inches. I just can't. The price on it, the kits would overall would have to go sky high in order to cover the cost of that additional shipping. I can't do it. And I wouldn't ask you to pay that much for a kit. I mean, I think the kits are special, but I don't think they're that special. Yeah, it's really hard. Shipping is one of the hardest things to do, and I don't know what the answer is yet. It's obviously to stay with small kits, and if we can keep everything under the 40-inch or the 40-centimeter short side. I don't know. It's almost as bad as shipping to Alaska, which is really bad. Let's see. There are Greek goddesses, Egyptian, Nordic, that represent winter solstice. Well, that doesn't help me, Elisa. I don't know which ones they are. Greek mythology and Roman mythology. Greek, Egyptian, Nordic, winter solstice. Okay. So there's got to be some generic winter goddess looking characters, aren't there? No. Oh, well, we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, well, yeah, man, in British Columbia, you guys you don't have the value-added tax. You do not have it out there. It's Saskatchewan, and where's the other one that I just sent recently that had it? Alberta. I think it was Alberta. Alberta had it, and Saskatchewan has it. I mean, I wish I could, man. I really, really wish I could. But you and Linda and Tracy are still getting your prizes. Don't worry about that. You're going to be getting your prizes, and those are going to be packages that are going to be small enough that those are going to go out. I'm waiting on the Postal Service to get off over their strike thing before I send those out, but they're coming. Okay, running a little behind. Landscape images, sun going down as moon comes up. Winter goddesses are solstice. Okay. So it's kind of like Earth seasons, the transitional season, I guess. That's solstice, yeah, because that has to do with the hours or daylight versus sun and moon and those things. Okay. All right. All right. So you guys, once you start talking about mythology, my eyes glaze over, like you do when I talk about shipping, right? I guess that's fair. Fair trade. Fair trade. Fair trade. You can talk about mythology, and I'll talk about shipping, and we'll bore each other to tears. Fairy dust. Fairy dust drills. I'm going to get a selection of fairy dust drills. I'm going to place those with the order on Monday. And I should have about 3 kilos of fairy dust drills. Those are bags that are about the size of most of a football. So 3 of those bags of fairy dust diamonds. It'll be a total of 55 colors. There will be a big bunch of each one. And probably do some embellishment kits of just fairy dust. At least it's going to help me figure out how to do it. Failure dust. Chris, you have not seen the fairy dust drills in my kits, have you? Elisa, tell Chris about the fairy dust in the kits. I'm going to send you samples, Chris. You'll know. They are more like glitter drills. They really, truly are. They are borderline glitter drills. Yep. I'll send you some samples, Chris. You'll be fine. You won't call them, what was it you called them? Failure dust. Oh, that's mean. There's Linda. Hi, Linda. We were just talking about were your ears burning? Thank you, Kat. Thank you very much. They are very good. They are very nice. They are very, very nice. I've got one that I've been working on forever, and it's got some fairy dust. And when I pulled out the I don't know what was the color 938, but they're just gorgeous.